Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be our weekly Nascar review, and we had a surprise winner this past Sunday at Indianapolis, and I'll get into that coming up here in just a couple of seconds. But first, let me say, if you have not yet watched our top 10 countdown of the week from yesterday, please go back and watch it. This one was Halloween based. It was top 10 best-selling Halloween candies. So please go back and watch the video and give your thoughts on the top 10 and how many do you agree with and how many do you disagree with, because everybody has their own thoughts on what they consider to be good candy, because some people like peanut butter, some like chocolate, some like hard candy, some like soft candy, some like sour candy. So please feel free to go back and watch that video. But on to the NASCAR race from this past Sunday. It was Indianapolis, which they turned into a road course. And of course, like always, the old school, old-fashioned NASCAR fans aren't happy about it, but I was okay with it. I wish they would have, talked about it and said something about it earlier so everybody would have known. But I was okay with it because Indianapolis has been losing fans like crazy. And I know the reason why it happens is because that racetrack, the front stretch is so long that if you don't get a caution, by the time you're 20 laps into the race, whoever has the lead has done checked out and left the field. So I was okay with it. I just wish they would have said something about it, sooner. But if you have any thoughts on it, please feel free to let me know whether you agree with it or not. But you can tell that it was a road course because not only was there a surprise winner, there was a lot of guys in the top 10 that you don't normally see that high on the finishing rundown. But A.J. Allmendinger got the win. Of course, he competes full-time in the Xfinity Series for Colleague Racing, but he also competes part-time in the Cup Series for Colleague Racing, so he got no points for that win. That's his second career win and his first win since 2014 at Watkins Glen. Second place, Ryan Blaney. Third place, Kyle Larson. Fourth place, Chase Elliott. And rounding out the top five was Matt DiBenedetto. And 6 through 10 was Kurt Busch. And then you start getting to the guys that's a surprise to see up front. That was 7th place, Eric Jones. I believe that's his best finish this year, driving for Richard Petty Motorsports. 8th place, Justin Haley. 9th place, Austin Cindric. And 10th place, Ryan Newman. Now we've only got a couple of more weeks until the chase starts. But looking at the points, if the chase was to start this upcoming Sunday, you've got Kyle Larson in the lead, followed by Martin Truex, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, and Chase Elliott. And 6 through 10 is William Byron, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, and Kurt Busch. And the last three guys in the points right now that have wins this year that count, because, of course, A.J. Allmendinger's win didn't count towards the points. And that's 11th place, Christopher Bell, 12th place, Michael McDowell, and 13th place, Eric Almirola. Now in 14th place is Denny Hamlin. He has not yet won this year, which is still a surprise that we're 24 races into the season. Denny Hamlin still has not won a race, but because A.J. Allmendinger won this past Sunday and his win did not count towards the points, Denny Hamlin has officially clinched a playoff spot. And 15th right now is Kevin Harvick, and 16th is Tyler Reddick. Back on the racetrack this Sunday afternoon at Michigan for the Firekeepers Casino 400. If you have any thoughts on the Indianapolis race or any thoughts on the upcoming race at Michigan, please feel free to let me know. I'm excited about the chase starting, coming up here in a couple of weeks now. If you follow the channel, you know that back in March, I picked Kevin Harvick to win the championship. Now, that team has struggled so bad this year that I've got a feeling I'm going to be wrong, but He was my pick, so I'm going to stick with it. Maybe they've got another gear, and they'll turn that gear on once the playoffs start. If he makes the chase, he's not officially in yet, but unless he has a pitiful finish this upcoming Sunday, he should make it pretty easily. But if I'm going to be wrong, I hope I'm wrong, and Kyle Busch, my man Kyle Busch, wins the championship, because if Kyle Busch wins the championship, then I'll be okay with being wrong about picking Kevin Harvick. But I'm going to stick with my early season pick and say that Kevin Harvick wins the championship and retires at the end of the season. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Never mind. I don't want to spread it. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.